Hi guys, Task here. Today we're doing some shard pulling. Big shout out to my clanmate Zombie for letting me pull all those juicy shards. Thank you so much, buddy. 200 ancients. And we even have space to pull them all and silver to do that. So without further ado, let's just pull them one by one, why not? There will be a lot of editing for me. Alright, Hill Nomad, nothing special. Food. Okay, that's Magus, she's a part of some fusion if I remember correctly. Okay, nothing really special. Rocktooth, we all know that guy from the map. Myrmidon, nothing too strong. That's Pig Sticker, and she's a food. Okay, Wanderer is also a food, but he is part of some fusion. Another Hill Nomad. And another Magus. That's interesting. And another Pig Sticker. And a first epic. Cage Breaker is kinda good, especially for the faction wars. Okay, Sentinel can be useful. I think I won't be talking too much about rares, because this will take forever. Arcanist is trash, I think. Spirit Horse we all know from the map. Headsman is food. Max Stalker is also food and farmable from map. Spikehead is a part of fusion. Kyle is Kyle. Judge is kinda... he's not so strong in my opinion. I will open two more like that and I will switch to 10 by Pop Bloodbraid is a food also. Okay, we got a second epic, and All Hermit Jork is kinda useful. 40% chance for HP burn, increase attack and turn meter by 20%. So a pretty strong turn meter manipulator, like move first in your team and revive with perfect veil and turn meter. So a very strong jump. This is a nice pull, and now we will switch to 10 by a pop. And we have SHAAARDAAA and Zelotach and Soul Drinker. Very nice. I don't know that jump. Okay, Zelotach is pretty good. Soul Drinker is a Una Bomber. I haven't really played him before, so I don't know if he's good or not, but if you're using some kind of bomb shenanigans, he looks pretty strong for that. He is kinda good. And we got our first legendary. And Valkyrie is a pretty strong one, let me tell you. She is just awesome. This is passive. Her turn meter goes up 10% each time an enemy champion places a buff, and their turn meter go down every time they receive their buffs. So this is a great counter for something like Arbiter, Gorgorap, Seeker, every champ that, even Apothecary, basically every champ that wants to move first and put some buffs and increase turn meters. She kinda negates the turn meter effects, and she decreases turn meter on her A1 also, and she has this great attack all while placing shields on allies and counter attack on allies, and the damage is proportional to her defense, and the value of shield also proportional to her defense. She is useful in basically every aspect of the game, in arena especially. She also have this aura only for faction creeps, but Valkyrie is a pretty decent pull, I think. Let's go for some more. Alright, nothing too special here. A miscreated monster. A pretty nice pull. I'm so happy that I'm pulling nice champs for zombie. Soulbound Boyer is also pretty strong, but miscreated monster is a beast, we all know that. Very strong aura for arena, for some defensive setups. A strong passive placing fear, ally protection, which enables this passive to work. Of course, area of effects stun on 50%, while mastered even stronger. With shield, we all know this guy, he's very powerful. Let me just see if zombie already had him. So he already had miscreated monster, so I am and booked also, so not so strong pull for him, but he didn't have Valkyrie, I hope. In Vault also no Valkyrie, so yeah, pretty nice food, Mr. Miscreated. Alright, let's go for some more pulls. Okay, we're dropping sentinels like mad. Bonekeeper and a Doom Priest and Ahak. Those two are pretty strong. Bonekeeper I don't really know. She looks like shaman basically, but not so green. Pretty decent A1. Extra, pretty decent A2 for one target. Extra hit if critical, if kills an enemy. I'm not so sure about her. She may be useful in some kind of bosses as a nuker, depending how strong this multiplier is. But the Doom Priest, it's very useful for this passive in Doom Tower and many other places in the game. She has increased attack, increased critical rate. She is pretty good. And Ahak is also pretty strong. He can manipulate tool meters with freezes, block debuffs and strengthen, very strong. Great champ especially for Doom Tower, so pretty nice pulls. And a Mountain King is a pretty great champ, awesome beast for arena. He hits like a truck, damage based on his HP and attack. Okay, and his attack is growing with killing enemies, resets each round. I see. But he has decent multipliers and he really hits like a truck because of this. Ignore 50% of target's defense. He is a beast. Once again, I will check if zombie already had him, and it looks, he have Astral on Countess Leaks. Pretty cool. I don't see a Mountain King, so this is pretty great. So we already have two new legendaries and we know not even halfway through. And we got another one, Raising. And our buddy did have Raising fully booked, unfortunately. Which is a shame because it would be so strong pull. Okay, Jotun, not so strong. Baltus is useful, I think. I don't remember what he does. Okay, so he reflects damage always, which is great. He has a provoke on 1 and decrease critical rate and decrease attack. Interesting champion. Okay, let's pull some more legendaries, hopefully. Kalia, an epic. I don't really know her. She works nice with Arthur, otherwise she is not that strong, but combined with Arthur you can do some strong moves. A Seeker, very strong champ, especially for arena, and for some unkillable setups he's a great speed buffer because he have only 2 skills. He have this 30% on 3 turns cooldown. Oh, he is pretty strong. Karam is not that good. Feign is useful for the poisons, for the weaken and decrease defense. She's very good at the clan boss. Seeker, did he had Seeker? Yeah, he had a Seeker. Let me check. I don't know if there's any setup that uses double Seekers, but it might be kinda crazy thing to do. I'm checking the wrong one here. Okay, this is our Seeker. He's not booked, so at least a book, and we still have 60 to go. We still have 60 to go. Aotar, Maef, pretty good. Block cooldown skills for 2 turns on 100%. This is awesome skill. Really strong move. 4 times at random with poison, another good one. Stealing buff on small chance, but double hitter. I think Aotar is very strong champion. Maef on the other hand. Okay, we're running out. But we have a Mordecai and another Seeker. Maybe a 3 Seeker build is valid. Mordecai, new champ, awesome HP burn on all for 2 turns on 100% chance after booked. So some turn manipulation without damage, but strong anyways. More turn manipulations. This move is very strong on Spider, but he have very low defense anyway. He's part of the current ongoing fusion, so he will be useful maybe for that. He is the one to get as a duplicate if you go for fusion, so I'm happy with that pull. Lady Etessa attacks with 2 random allies, which is not enough to build a blender, and that's what's making her not that great, to be honest, especially if zombies have so many strong champs. Ursin is not something super strong. Alika, didn't we pull one of those? Not. I think not. She revives when she's dead. And she increasing cooldowns. Ignores 50% of target's defense, so a strong single target nuker, but nothing that great. Armina, pretty strong champion. Very nice champ for defensive builds. And so juicy woman. Those full shapes and a nice head collection. Very nice lass. Decreases 2 meters and placing a stun. She have decreased defense also. Overall pretty nice champion. Very strong in my opinion, but especially this A3. But you have Astralon, so I think she will guard your vault for quite some time. Okay, we are running out of steam. Rearguard Sergeant. She is, I know her from Arena. She is a pain in the butt if enemies have her, because of this ally protection and continuous heal and decreased attack and decreased defense. She is a useful champion, but I think you have stronger champions in your collection by now. Anyway, that was 200 ancient shards, and we did pull some strong ones. We did pull Raisin, pull double Seekers. Unfortunately he did have a Seeker, but not booked, so that's unuseful pull also. And we did pull a Mountain King and and Valkyrie, which both are very strong champs, especially Valkyrie. Well, she is a redhead of this pool, for sure. We did pull many useful epics, but you already have a very strong collection. Let's just look at this vault. You will have some decisions to make, what will become food, what will not. Let me put our redhead on the screen. Anyway, thank you Zombie so much for letting me do those pulls. I hope you will be happy with the Valkyrie and Mountain King and Ahak and Mordecai and many others. And as you can see, with opening 200 ancient shards, Zombie will probably win this tournament, which is also very nice information, and he is gaining two legendary books. So have fun with your new champs, Zombie. Thanks again for letting me do that. And we are not done. Now we are moving to my account to pull some more. Okay guys, so on my account, this is my main. I need 2500 points to get all fragments. I do not have as many shards as Zombie, but I do have one ace, and it is 100 fragments for Yoshi, which I saved, and I will summon him just now, which gave me 500 points, so now I only need 2000. Okay, so let's pull our shards. Mausoleum Mage, which will be useful for me. Jarek, Dark Aether I will use as book. 3 epics, 2 of which I didn't have previously. Pretty nice pull. Let's do another one. Nazana. Oh, Fusha. That's a nice pull. 4 times at random, with decreased defense, attacks all enemies twice, and chance for a stun on each hit, 35% on each while booked. Okay, extra hit, nice aura, 24% speed. So 4 times at random, this is bad that it's at random. If that was just an AoE, he would replace. No, not with that chances. Fushan is pretty strong, but I don't think he will make my arena team, so he will guard my vault for some time. But in this account I'm in need of someone like Vala. That's so small chance though. Okay, she is useful. Nazana is also good. I think I had Nazana before. Let's just roll another one. I don't believe I still have chance for a Lego, but who knows. Snorting fuck. Snorting Tag. And Sachi, which is pretty cool. I'm in need of champs from the new faction. She has a nice increased attack with filling 2 meter by 20% if the attack is critical. So a great first to move in arena team, for example. Decreased critical rate, also useful in arena and leech, but that's on one target only. Oh, A1 is a area of effect, and she have a passive revive. Anytime she kills an enemy, she revive an ally. I think she is pretty strong. I don't know if she makes my arena team. Nice skin. I will for sure build her for the faction wars. Snorting Tag. Okay, stealing buffs. If no buffs, counter attacks. Pretty nice passive. Attacks one enemy. Stealing buffs. Very useful for magic keep, I think. Maybe for some places in Doom Tower. Or on A1 he also steals buffs. So pretty nice champ. I will buy those 3. So let's open another 10. Galkwood, I don't know this guy. Vrask, pretty useful. Okay, Galkwood, A1, A3, sorry, AoE with bomb, AoE 1 by 1 in order, decreases after each hit, so this, I think this animation will take a very long time. Okay, and decrease diff on one target. I don't see this champion as very strong. And Vrask can heal himself and all allies, so he heals allies when he crits. I don't know if he's very useful for advanced account as mine. So last two pulls. Madman is nothing special. Runic Warrior is useful in the Fire Knight, I think, but won't be such great for me. Let's check how it influenced my champion chase. It was enough for all the fragments, so I'm pretty happy about that. Of course, we're not done with the opening. Last but not least, let's open some on my free-to-play. Alright, so let's just get our epics and legendaries, hopefully. For starters, Mother Superior. I don't think she's that special, but she's alright. I'll probably use her as food. Purgator is food from what I remember. Flesh Eater, that is food. Okay, Terrorgist, I think her biggest plus is that she's a part of Fusion. Okay, Conqueror, farmable from map. Okay, that's Chaplain. I don't think she's that strong. We probably won't use her. Okay, Wanderer, I think is also part of a Fusion. Weaken is nice. Ignoring Death is nice. But the nicest part about Wanderer is that he's part of Fusion. Anointed, very strong for Magic Keep and nothing else. Preserver, nothing too good. Ha! We got an epic finally, and it is another support, another healer. We're dropping healers like crazy. Decrease attack on all, heal all allies by 20% of their max HP, and big reflect damage. This is very useful skill on Fire Knight. Okay, we may use her, we will see. Okay, this is Magister and using the same skin as Apothecary, but he is trash basically. Glory Broodbane, I think he's not very strong. Corpulent Cadaver can be kinda useful in faction wars, but he is not very strong champion. Okay, our luck is not so strong so far. Harler is nothing very strong, and we are in need of strong champions. Rotting Mage is trash. Oh, our second epic, and Kaitis. Kaitis, I don't really know his multipliers in here. If they're very strong, he may be hard to use but strong. I will look into that later. Okay, a duplicate. This one we'll use as food for sure. A legendary champion, and it is Skartorzis. It is a strong champ. Heals all allies and removes all debuffs. Amount of by which each ally is healed increases according to the number of debuffs on them. Okay, the amount by which each ally's 2 meter is filled increases according to the number of debuffs on them. I would love that they would tell us how much it is and how much it increases with each debuff, but anyways, there you have it. Pretty nice skill. Increase attack and crit rate on all allies, and attacks all enemies on A1 with a chance to steal debuff. Ally speed in all dungeons by 1/3. That's very strong aura. we will probably use him somewhere. He is useful everywhere because of the aura and removing debuffs, healing, increase attack with increased crit rate. Yeah, we have pretty strong champ. I'm happy that we have a useful legendary. Let's just drop some more. Okay, Maiden. We have so many support like champions. She is an attack champion, but more of a... But she looks like a support, come on. She's pretty, but not very strong, in my opinion. Beast Wrestler, I don't even know this guy. Maybe he hits hard. We need to look into that. Heiress will be food. Bogwalker is food, I think. Reflect damage on all on 3 turn cooldown. So maybe we will see. Okay, marked is block debuffs on all but only for 1 turn and increase defense. Nothing too special. Okay, another support, Sanjuina, pretty cool skin, very nice chest plate. Transferring debuffs from this champion to target and removes debuffs from all allies and block debuffs for 2 turns with continuous heal. This looks nice. Decreasing of random buffs on the target. Okay, she looks useful. And I cannot summon more because I've run out of silver. In the meantime, Dragon tournament finished for my free-to-play. We got another ancient shard. So guys, because this is a champion chase, so we can gain champions by many other ways than just opening shards, and we already have a lot of points. I've decided to open only a few more ancients because I am really going for the fusion, and next event will be just opening shards, and we probably will need those shards to make points, and I'm really restraining myself here. Let's see if those two. Okay, we got Aluria and some foods. Luria is clearing buffs, but on one enemy and blocking on one. She has an AoE with freeze and block revive, decrease death or heal reduction, or decrease speed. That's at random, that's strange, pretty inconsistent jump, but very nice looking, it's also a good thing. Okay, so I'm opening last 10 shards on this account. Oh, Relic Keeper. We need to fuse one anyway, and soon. And as I said, now I can achieve the points even with opening just the green shards, which I will be doing anyway because there's this humongous champion training event, and as much as I'm itching to open those last shards on this nice ×2 event, I will restrain myself because I really want this fusion to happen. I am sure that under Priest Brogni will enable getting Arbiter in 100 days possible, and I'm also sure that I will just need those shards for the next event. So for this not to be an hype breaker, I will buy some more shards, exactly 14 more. That's for my calculation, just to open 300 shards overall, and let's go! Another 10. Mistress of Hymns, Atur. I've already have Mistress of Hymns, I think. What a nice pull for epics. Frostbringer, she does not look so strong for me. Melga revives 2 allies with 20% HP and 2 meter and shield, so 50% HP, 30 of which is shield and 20% 2 meter. Not to buy, to revive. I think she will be useful in the faction creeps for the main account. Atur, very strong one target hitter with counter attack, with provoke, and with Kalia on the team he can be very useful. Mistress of Hymns have a great revive with Veil, also pretty good. Continuous heals, nothing extra special. Let me open the other 4. Okay, Gerhardt of Stone, immune to all the bad stuff like stun and stuff like that. Resisting Doom Tower, will ignore target's defense, and if they have increased defense, he will ignore 50%, which is nice. And he is increasing his own crit rate and crit damage, so that's a single target monster, I think. Also have a stun. Okay, if they are about to move, the stun have 50% after both. I think he will hit pretty hard with this ignore 50% defense and improve critical damage, and you don't have to get him to 100% critical rate, so he may be very useful in the Doom Tower. Okay, 3 more. Okay, Avir I already have. We need those slots anyway. Let's finish on the high tone. Marked is nothing special. And now a legendary or not. Or not. Wagon Bane we also already had. Okay, so that was 300 shards overall. We got Skartozis on our free-to-play. We got Fushan on our main account. Tons of interesting epics. I will look into them later. There was really many of them. I'm very happy that we've managed to pull Valkyrie and Mountain King for zombie. We also put a raise in there. So there you have it, 300 shards, and what's that? Raise in Valkyrie, Mountain King, Fushan and Skartozis, 300 shards, 5 legendaries, a lot of epics, pretty nice pulling overall. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments what you managed to pull from blue shards. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day and see you next time.